What's up guys, Georgia is here back again with me. It's been a long time I didn't make some video. I think it's almost 4 months or already 4 months from the previous video that I did. But now I'm back again with a new video about the modeling. So today I did this modeling about teenage engineering. I really love this shape of this thing. This is kind of cool, like interesting to make it. So that's why I just want to show you how to make this thing. But yeah, by the way, before that, thank you so much for you guys who always supporting this channel, who always supporting me on my Patreon also. Join member on my Patreon. Thank you so much for that. And by the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So now let's go move into this tutorial video. Alright, so guys, now first thing first I'm gonna do, I will delete all of this. Click X, zip from the front. Go down, you can find some image reference. And then you can have it this image from link down below. I'm gonna using this one. Go into the opacity, click activate this opacity, adding into the 0.1. So we'll be a little bit can see about the opacity color and brightness. Shift A, we will add some cube, and Shift A, add another image reference picture. I'm gonna using this second one. Rotate this RZ180. Alright, so after that I want to hide this picture. Go into the collection, go into the scene collection, and add some just pictures. Alright, so now put it these pictures into the pictures scene collection, and now click tab, add some loop cuts, and just make sure that having a good size in it. So I think something like this. And up here I will just adding like 4 or 5. Okay, hold your alt. Alright, so now Control B, do something like this. Go down, you can find a bevel, just adding some bevel. Make sure that the bevel looks a little bit more cool like this. And now I have to duplicate this by clicking Shift D. I'm gonna hide the second one. So now we have just only the first one. I will call it this base 1, and this is base 2, like that. And now add cylinder, and the cylinder just using like 32 will be enough. And then here for this cylinder, I want to edit name synth, and this one will be the first one, so will be like this. Make it a little bit smaller, and we can put over here in the middle, so like this. And let's grab it into the front. Take it like this, SY. Okay, just put it there. Click tab, add loop cuts in the middle, and add another loop cuts here. Okay, so now let's go back here. Choosing all of this, right click, and then fog faces. Go into vertex selection mode, just using one of these, and block like this. Okay, so if you already have the selection like this, now click S. Okay, S and then Y. I think this is kind of too much, so we have to make it a little bit sharp. Maybe something like this will be okay. Yep. And now set auto smooth. And over here, let's go into the middle. The spaces, click I, make it a little bit small. Follow the size over here. And then after that, just move it back. move it back around here. Okay, something like this. And now Shift A, add some cube. Put the cube in the middle, like here. So I think this is kind of too much. We can grab it up. Something like this. And now I'm gonna add some boolean into the cylinder and choosing this cube. After that, just apply this, Ctrl A, and I'm gonna delete this cube. So will be looks like this. Okay, now after this I will add some array. Click constant offset and make it 0. And after this we can move it the object over here. I think something like this, and adding 6. And then after that I have to see from here how it looks like. This is okay, this is kind of good. Now I will duplicate by clicking Shift D, take it down, and take it more down. Okay, now here I will changing the name into the second ones will be orange. And then this one will be silver, like this. And don't forget to save your file. Now let's go duplicate this one by clicking Shift D and make it more smaller. And put it down here. Okay, so now after this Shift A, I'm gonna add another cylinder. So RX90, I will try to put it down here. Make it a little bit more space. And then click tab, go into the vertex selection mode. And grab it up by clicking G and Z. Move it down, something like this. And now we have to grab it this one. Put it in the front over here. Something like this. Click tab, click I, click E, click I, click E, and then G. Just move it like this. Alright, so now we can try to make it longer. And then after this I want to choosing click tab using edge selection mode, choosing this side. Hold your shift and then alt and do the same as like before, like this and this. Ctrl B and done. Now let's go move into this object again. Put exactly like this. Now add some array, activate constant, make it 0 again. So just move it into the right side and add it 6. So the object will be like this. And then after this, Shift A, add another cylinder. Over here for cylinder I will using like 42, RX 90. Make it more smaller and then just put over here. Okay, at least something like in the middle. And if you already do that, just move it this object into the front like this. And then after that, click tab, go into the faces, just grab it down, and then edit another faces over here, and add more loop cuts 7 times. Okay, something like this. Go into the faces, I'm gonna choosing this and this, and then click E and then G. So just put inside something like this, and now we can put it inside here. Okay, add some boolean and choosing this one and apply. Just do something like this. And now Shift A, add cylinder RX90, move it over here, add some loop cuts in the middle, and then add another loop cuts over here. Right click, fork faces. After that, click S, make it a little bit down like this. So now let's move back into these faces in the middle. Delete this, go into the edge selection mode, click F, click I, move it by clicking E and then GY. So we'll be having the design like this. And then after this, go into the bevel. We will add some bevel, something not so much, at least 20 will be okay. And then here just 0.01. So will be looks like that. Okay, so guys, now after this, alright, so guys, now after this, go into this object, add some add some boolean, and then choosing this cylinder. For that, I will set auto smooth, and now apply, and gonna delete this. So now, okay, this is gonna looks cool. And I think, yeah, this is kind of cool. So now let's go back again. Shift A, I will add some cylinder over here. RX and then 90. Make it a little bit down. I will put exactly here. And just a little bit more wide. Okay, so if you already do that, let's go click tab and then choosing this faces, click I, move it up like this. And if you already do that, let's go into the set auto smooth and then add some bevel, and here just using 20 and we'll be okay. And then after this, I want to make it a little bit like more short object here. So will be like this, and then I want to duplicate by clicking Shift D and move it down here. Okay, and now Shift A, add some cube. From here we can see how it look like, and I want to make it a little bit down. Okay, so now as Z. Okay, and then after that, just choosing this side, this, and this, and this. Control B, make sure a little bit sharp, a little bit smaller. And then after that, choosing this one, click I. And do something like this. And if you already do that, set auto smooth. Go into the array, go into the modifiers, add some array, activate this constant, and we have to see how it looks like over here, and adding till 6. Duplicate Y90, move it into the to the right side, delete this array, so we will just using only one. Okay, so we'll be having the object looks like this. Don't forget to save your file first. And now we have the object looks cool. And we can go into the modifiers again. Add some boolean, duplicate it. Okay, I think I will choosing this. And the second one over here. Control A for applying, and after that you can delete this one and this one also. Shift A, I'm gonna add another cylinder, but I will just using like 32 will be okay. RX90, make it more smaller, we have to put it down here, at least something like this. Okay, so now let's add another cube for making this screen over here. Shift A, cube, and then after that just grab it up a little bit so we can see where is the cube place. Now I'm gonna put over here. As Z, just grab it up more a little bit like this. Take it down, put it in the front, make it a little bit smaller. Choose every corner, Control B, Shift D. Oh, sorry. And then after that, go to this cube, add some boolean, choosing this one, and apply. Take it this cube a little bit back, at least something like this. So now we have the object for the front. Now let's go into the bottom, and for this bottom I think I will not using the picture, so I will. Okay, so now Shift A, go down, you can find image reference, and choosing this here. Now the picture has to be put it like this. Okay, now this is kind of cool. Okay, so now the picture is already here, and then after that, and then now Shift A, add some cylinder, and then grab it cylinder down here, and just make it same size, at least something like this. Yep. And now we can see if it's in the middle or not. Now we have to put here. That's cool. And then after that, just add some loop cuts, something like this. And then after that, choose all of these, fog faces, and do it the same as like before. Put it exactly like this. Go down, and then I'm gonna delete this side. Go back into the edge selection mode, hold your Alt, click F, click I, one more, make sure is in the bottom, grab it till here. Now let's choosing this side, and then click E, grab it up, okay, good. And now we can delete all of this, not all, but I mean just up here, and then hold your Alt, click F, make sure a little bit smaller, something like this. And now go back into the edge selection mode, hold your Alt, Control B, and will be looks like this. Cool. So so after this, I want to add more cylinder, make it smaller, just grab it down here, not so high, and we can make it a little bit smaller, just in the middle. Go into the vertex selection mode, move it into the left side, and this one into the right side. I think I have to make it this picture a little bit not bright. So now we have the cylinder, and then after that add another one, make it more smaller, just put it here, just make it same size as this one. And then after that I want to add some array, and then just put it here like this. and then go into the first cube, and then choosing this, and I have to duplicate this boolean, and we'll be here, apply and apply. And now I want to put it up a little bit. Sorry, before that, add modifier, boolean again, add this. So apply. Now this we can move it into the left side. And something like this here. Okay, just make it a little bit thin. So over here in the front, click E. Yep, like that. So after this, we can see how it looks like in the middle. So this is kind of cool. And for the bottom side, it's already done. Let's move into the left side. Here will be just easy and fast. Add some cube, make it a little bit longer, so we can see how longer is it. And just make it up a little bit. Oops, like this. Grab it till here. Go into the first cube, and then add boolean, and then choosing this cube. But before that, I forget to making some curve into this corner. So Control B, make sure like a little bit having some perfect save, and then after that, just choosing this, apply, and delete this. Okay, that's cool. Now add some cylinder, take it down, make it a little bit smaller, at least something like this. Take it down, make it more longer also here. Okay, now just grab it into the left side, and then for this side I want to choosing just 3. Click E and then G. Sorry, I will choose 4. Like this. Now this is kind of cool. And then after this, I want to add some bevel. But for bevel, will be just a little bit simple. 0.01. So it will be looks like this, and we can try to put like that. So don't forget to save your file, and then now let's go into the up here. Up here will be just a little bit easy also, same as like before. Shift A, go into the image, reference again. Okay, something like this. And now add some cylinder over here, make it a little bit more smaller. Grab it up, take it into the left side, and then just make it a little bit deep. Add array, activate this contents object offset. I think this is kind of too much, so we can try and see like a little bit more like this, and adding 6. And then Shift D, duplicate this cylinder. I will delete this array, make it a little bit smaller. I will put exactly here in the middle. So just do it same as like before. This will be like for USB. So just move it into the left side, and this one will be to the right side. Okay, and now I will duplicate this one also. Just put exactly here, make it more smaller. G and then R. G and then X. To the left and to the right. Now for this one, I will just make it a little bit up. And over here, let's do it. And yeah, this is kind of easy. So first over here I have to make it some cube. Add some cube, make it a little bit thin. I think something like this, but we have to see. Okay, so where's the cube? The cube is here, and if you see, but I think you guys cannot see, so I have to make it bright. So this is the white color. This is a different material. So we will using the best material here. So this is a different material, and over here for the base material I will using material like metallic and something like that, but here will be just like glossy and something like easy to make. So first let's go down, click tab, choosing just both side, Control B, and then just do it like this here. Now we can see from the front, I think will be like this. Yeah, then make it more bigger and more longer. Set auto smooth, choosing this one. So I have to make sure if it's like exactly correct, like this. Now go into the first one, and then after that just add boolean, choosing this, and then apply. So we can delete this one. We can see, I mean, and bring back the second base of this, which is here. Make it a little bit, yep, like this. This is kind of cool, and we can try to bring down, I think, like this. And now go back here, add some boolean into this object, Shift D. For the second one will be here, and then apply and apply. So after this we can try to make it a little bit small. This is like for USB port, so we will just put it like this. And for this one, let's make sure more smaller, something like this. And now we can grab it into the right side here, like this. Okay, this is kind of cool. And now let's go move into the back side here. For back side will be, yeah, a little bit easy, but not so easy, I have to say. And first thing first that I have to do, I will choose all of these, and then just delete it, the spaces. Now I'm gonna choosing this, delete faces, and then hold your Alt, click F. Okay, now click E, and then click E again. So now we can see from up here how it looks like. Okay, this is cool. And now I have to select this side and click E, just put inside here. So will be looks like this. And then after that, Shift A, I have to add some picture because I don't know how in the back looks like. So over here, and then we have to make sure that having the same size again. Perfect. Now we have the object looks like this. Shift A, I'm gonna using just a simple cube over here, and then just make it smaller. Grab it into the back. Looks like that. And now add some cylinder, RX90, make it more smaller. You can take it back here. Just grab it up and then put exactly here. Click E and put it back. So after this, I have to add some array. Put it down. Something like this. So don't forget to save your file. And now for modeling, it's done. And then after this, we have to adding some material color into this object, and then will be looks amazing. Okay guys, so now for the model, it's already done and easy to make it. So it looks like this, and now I'm gonna add some material into the object. So Shift A and then add some cube. Go into the empty and then add some cube. Alright, just doing it like that. Choosing all of this. So just make it a little bit like more short like that. Choosing all of that by clicking A, Control P, and then keep transform. So when we are moving the object, we'll be following like this. And now we can see how is the exactly object looks like. Alright, so guys, now first thing first that I'm gonna do after making this model. First, let's go into the viewport settings. So it will be looks like this because we are doesn't have any lighting or something like that. So, but over here, I want to adding some environment. Like now over here, I have some HDRI. So guys, now if you already have the model here, let's adding some new panel will be here. Okay, so here I want to a little bit hiding. Okay, hide this. But I forget to move it here. Okay, so here will be the color what we want to using, and then I need some horizontal one, like adding some shadow editor over here. So guys, first thing first that I'm gonna do over here, click this object, click new. Control V because I already like select the color, and if you want to know what is the color what I using over here, this is the hex color 60 60 60, and for this one I using around 63 and 63 63. So first connect this one into the base color, add some noise texture. Put this noise texture here. Control T, add object to the vector, grab it up, put here, add some color ramp, put the color ramp here, connect color ramp into the effect, and then into the normal, and here add some bump. Alright, put it up here, make it close here. And then we can see the color like is changing, but doesn't look good because we have to scale up more into 250, so will be looks clean. And here we'll be just using like 150, or here maybe something like this, so will be looks good. And now over here I want to changing a little bit more like that, and then here we can using 4D, so we can see from here This looks cool now. And by the way, if you see, the color is just like, you know, flat and doesn't look good. So we have to bring down the roughness at least like 300 and bring up the metallic a little bit more, something like this. So the color is like, yeah, more cool. So after this, we can click this one. So after this, I will choose this one and all of the color around here, and then click to the best one, Control L, and then if you see link material, so all of this color will be follow, and yeah, will be looks like this. So this is kind of cool. And I think over here I forget. So yeah, it will be looks like this, and here also will be using the same color. So guys, by the way, after you adding the color like this, we have to do a little bit editing into this synthesizer, and over here just click tab and just choosing here, right, like this, just choosing here, and then go into the material, click this tab, the new one, and then assign, and click tab the new material, and here we'll be adding the black color. Now go back down here. I'm gonna using the orange color, do the same as like before, and over here, and I think FF for 1000. Yep, so will be orange. And then over here I want do the same. So click this icon plus, assign it, and click new one, just a little bit like this. So after this, we can click tab and just see back again here. And by the way, after this, I think I am gonna delete this side in the middle here. Something like that. So if you see, this is something different now. Looks cool and more interesting. And by the way, after you did this, we can move into another side, which is to adding some color and then text brand and something like that. First thing I'm gonna do over here, okay, so if you see over here, I want to make it a little bit just smaller, so we can see about the line over here. And then, but down here, you don't need to changing more. It's already good. And then yeah, so after this, go here, click new, and I'm gonna delete this. Control T, go into the picture, but picture I already have it here, so this one. And now let's go into the modeling. Go into the UV editing. So after that, let's click A, and then we have to move it here. So just choosing this front one, and we have to see how it looks like in the front. RY 90, so we have to rotate it more, and then at least something like this. Yep, something like this. And yeah, we can try to playing around here, but I think something like that, it's kind of cool. So after this, we have to go back here into the material object, and then here I want to changing the color, and I want to make it same as like from the picture. So here, just go back into the material, click assign, and I'm gonna choosing this material 4. So will be looks like this. And then over here, I want to try to add something different, which is click tab, and then after that just click A. Oops, this is too much. So here, just assign. I will using the same material, but I will duplicate this one. And then from here, as you can see, we have a something object which is a little bit simple, but we can make it looks good into this material. First, we have to add some image texture. Put here, duplicate this one, principal BSDF. So just put it down, add mix shader. Put the mix shader down here into the second. First one will be here, and the color will be to the first. So first thing that we have to do over here is to adding some picture, and then the sample 3D what we have over here. So here is the picture what we have now. I'm gonna using this one, and then we can move into the UV editing. From this UV editing, and we can see it. Where is the faces that we want to changing? So the first one will be here, and then the color still white. So we can changing a little bit later after we are fixing this. So we can make it more bigger, at least like this. All right. So. And after this, we can trying to go back into the layout, and then after that here we can edit the color, because the color here is how is the color? I forget. So I have to see first. Okay, so the first one here will be black color, and we have to changing here. Just take it down into the black color. So the color will be changed, and this is easily to do it. So I think for this one I will delete it. I will make it the new one. So I will put here something like before, go back into the UV editing. So for this one I will try to using this one here. And then now let's go back into the layout, but a little bit. Yep, and now go back into the layout. After back to the layout, as you can see, the color is it still black. So we can choosing here to the orange color, FF4000. So the color will be changed both. So what should we do? We have to duplicate the color first. So let's go back, duplicate this, and now changing FF4000. So now the color is changing, not following each other. And by the way, after this, because we don't have some brand detail over here, we have to adding detail first. So first thing that I'm gonna do, the brand name is over here, at least something like this. And then we have to choosing also for down here, but a little bit later. Now we have to duplicate this. Just adding some new material into this object. And now let's go down into the 6th one here, the 6th. And then after that, just duplicate it. So the number is 008. And then here we have to do a little bit changing. How? So we can go into the UV editing. So now I think it will be better to changing this here to be in UV editor. So here we have to adding some picture, which is here. And then now I need another vertical split. Okay, good. And now I have to see where is it. First, that we have to move it like here, okay? And then unwrap this Smart UV project. Make it small, RY90. So we can see how it's this. Alright, so we can do something like that. And then, yeah, exactly in the middle like this. So this is kind of cool. And now let's go move into the bottom. From here, as we can see, is there some picture. So we have to make it bright a little bit. Okay, now it's cool. Okay, and here, so will be like this. And now go back into the UV. Alright, so now click this icon plus again. Click assign, and I'm gonna using this material. So after this, we can see the UP editor here, and then unwrap this. So oops, unwrap this will be like that. And now we can choosing this first as shift. Okay, RY minus 90. Okay, so let's make it a little bit more bigger, at least like this. Yep, and now let's go up this side. I will edit some FX, RY and 90, something like that. So after this, I want to make it like a little bit dark into this material, something like that. And then over here, we can see about the color ramp. Just make it close into this white one, and just white one just bring to the front. So we will have it like that. And by the way, this is for the front, and for the front it's already done, and we can move into the back side here. And for the back side over here, click new, Shift A, noise texture, and then color ramp. Connect fact into the fact, and then color into the best color. So just put up here, Control T, and then using object, using 4D, and then here hybrid multi-fractal. So it will be looks like that. We can bring up here into 200, and for the scale and for the detail 150. So now as you can see, we can have it the leather color like that. So here I want to make it like a little bit dark also, but not so dark as that one. We can do a little bit changing here, and here grab it up for the metallic, bring down for the roughness to make sure how it looks like. Okay, looks kind of cool, but I think this is kind of very dark, so we have to grab it up more a little bit like this at least. Okay, now add some bump, connect bump into the normal, and then I have to grab it new color ramp, connect this into the edge, and fact into the fact. So after this we can see how it looks like. Alright, now for me this is kind of cool. And after this, let's go hiding this first. Sorry, just keep it like this. And now go back into this main cube. Yeah, and I have to click this one to the first one here. And then so guys, after this just click. Alright, so guys, now just click this one. And so we can see and then just click new one, go into the number 8, same as like before, and just duplicate this one, and let's changing the picture, because here I already have it the picture what I want to use it. Alright, so guys, now video for today is done. It's really easy to make it something like this, and yeah, just need a little bit more time to spending about how to make this thing. But as long as you want to try, it will be fine, and it will be easy more and more. And by the way, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to have file exactly like this, you can join to be my Patreon, link down below, and also the file from the previous video that I had on my Patreon. So click link down below, and if you want to having file like this. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Georgia is here. See you in the next video.